What's up YouTube? Today I want to share a workout routine that I have transitioned into 7 months back, which is a 5x5 workout where we do 5 sets of 5 repetitions of a particular movement. So if you are someone who wants to build strength, power and muscle, then this workout will be for you. Now before we begin, I want to tell you that most of the stuff that I am going to be telling in this video comes from a website. I will try to provide the link in the description, and this means either you can listen to me explaining it or you can read it by yourself. But the bottom line is that if you are a beginner in fitness and follow this routine religiously, then you're gonna be strong, powerful and muscular. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you the foundational 5x5 that's mentioned on that website, and in the next video I'm going to tell you how I built my own workout routine based on that foundational 5x5 that took me from there to here in 7 months. Basically, this workout routine has compound barbell movements such as squats, deadlifts, overhead presses, bench presses and rows. And the desired goal is to increase the weight every 2 weeks while doing fewer repetitions than people usually do, which is 10 to 12. But here in this workout, we will do 5 repetitions. And the reason we are doing fewer repetitions is because we want to push ourselves to our limits while doing fewer reps to drive incredible gains. And you also have noticed that these movements requires a stabilized core. So what I will recommend you to do is to increase the weight just slightly so that you don't hurt your core in the process of becoming stronger. And I will explain more about increasing weights later in this video. And now when I will explain about this routine, you might think that it looks simple, but don't let it fool you, because this program is structured to build solid foundation of strength and movement knowledge that we can benefit from. And now speaking of structure, let's look at 5x5 workout structure. So this is done 3 times per week and includes 3 movements per workout. And squats are common on all 3 days because as a man, it's related to our hormonal response, and by doing it frequently, we can stimulate the release of growth hormones and testosterone. And if you have opened that website and gone through it, you might have noticed that it says to do the deadlifts 1 time for 5 reps. Because they say that it's demanding and by doing it frequently, it can lead to overtraining. It might be true for some of you, but if you're anything like me, you know that it's BS. If we cannot do just 3 movements for the entirety of it, we don't belong to gym. Okay, so now let's look at 5x5 workout weekly program. So each week we have a workout A and a workout B. Workout A we do on Monday and Friday, and workout B we do on Wednesday, and rest of the days are rest days. So either you can take rest, you can stretch, or you can do some isolation exercise for the muscle movements of your choice. And I will explain how I have adjusted these rest days in the next video. So, and also you can adjust those days based on your lifestyle, as I do workout A on Tuesday and Saturday and workout B on Thursday. Okay, so now let's look at what to do on what day in what workout. So in workout A, you will be doing squats, chest press, rows. And in workout B, you will be doing squats, shoulder presses and deadlifts. So if I tell about me, on week 1, I do workout A on Tuesday and Saturday. Under workout A, I do squats, chest press and rows. And on Thursday, I do workout B, which is squats, shoulder presses and deadlifts. So this is week 1. And in the week 2, I do workout B 2 times per week. So on Tuesday and Saturday, I do squats, shoulder presses and deadlifts. And on Thursday, I do workout A, which is squats, chest presses and rows. And on week 3, I do what I have done on week 1, and week 4, I do what I have done on week 2. So it's like that. Every odd number is odd number, every even number is related to previous even number. So once again, on workout A, you will be doing squats, chest presses and rows, and on workout B, you will be doing squats, shoulder presses and deadlifts. And the reason we are doing squats first exercise every time is because it requires a lot of strength, a lot of core stability. And it's also not easy to drop the weight if we fail a repetition. So we're gonna do it first thing every workout, and do it in order as I explained. Squats, chest presses, rows, squats, shoulder presses, deadlifts. Now speaking of failed repetition, it's very crucial for us to find how much weight we should be lifting per movement, because we don't want to get injured and stay away from gym for months. So in order to find your lifting weight, you need to find your 1 rep max. How you can do it? By taking your phone, going to Google and searching 1 rep max calculator. And once you open the calculator, you have to fill in the information. So for example, if you can lift 100 pounds for 10 reps, then you have to type in that information and it will give you some percentages and some reps. So as this program is based on 5 reps, so if you take 70 to 80% of your 1 rep max, you can lift 5 reps if you push yourself. And yes, these calculators are fairly accurate. I have tested them. So what I will do, I will give you the link in the description of a calculator that you can use, that I have used, that you can use. So it will be easy for you and you don't have to type in. However, if you're a complete beginner, you should be starting with just the barbell, which is around 45 pounds, and keep on adding weights every 2 weeks or when you feel comfortable. And now speaking of adding weights, let's see how and when we should be adding weights. So try every 2 weeks to increase the weights of squats and deadlifts by 5 to 10% or 10 pounds, whichever is less. And for the upper body movements, increase the weight 5 to 10% or 5 pounds, whichever is less. Simple. Lastly, I will give you some tips that I use and that you can do while planning your 5x5 and eventually becoming strong and powerful. So the first tip is warm up. So do enough cardio that you can break sweat and increase your heart rate to 100 per minute. I personally do dynamic stretching that helped me increase my heart rate to 100 per minute. And once your heart rate is increased, you have to do 2 warm-up sets for the first movement, which is squats. So take 50% of working weights in your first warm-up set and 80% working weight in your second warm-up set. And the reason that we are prioritizing warm-ups is because our body gets stiff during the night if you're working out first thing in the morning, and it even gets stiff if we are working throughout the day on our job and working out later down the day. So it's crucial to pump the blood in the muscle groups that are stiffed. So that's why we prioritize warm-up. The second tip is rest between sets. So if you are not taking at least 30 minutes in total in your workout, then you are paving the path for injury and muscle fatigue. So you should be taking at least 2 minutes of rest per set. And the third tip is deloading week. And when we do these lifts, these strong lifts for several weeks, our body and our nervous system demands deloading naturally. So we can do that by using 50% of previous sessions working weight every 5th week. So for example, on your 4th week, if you have used 100 pounds for a particular movement, then use 50 pounds of that particular movement on 5th week. And the tip number 4 is tracking. And this is something that I learned from Darren Hardy, who says all winners are trackers. So if you want to be a winner, then you have to track the date, the time, the sets, the weight, the reps, the sleep quality, and everything that you can, and then recognize the patterns. You might see that, oh, I felt my energy was low in gym because I drank last night or I masturbated. Or you can say that I'm feeling very energized on a particular working out day because I have eaten healthy and I've prioritized my sleep over porn. And yeah, that's all about 5x5 training routine and Aniket's tips. And now I'm so confident that this routine is going to work for you that I ask you to take a picture of yourself before you start, because you're gonna be comparing both before and after picture that will depict the amazing progress that you will be having in the course of next 6 to 12 months. Not only you will see that you look good in pictures, but you will also see that the plates stack up the barbell as you continue to grow stronger. Man, I love to record this video. That's it, done.